Look what I got, look what you did. Young nigga, I told you that I'm gonna be big, and I ain't gonna stop. It's just gonna keep on happening. I'm just gonna keep on. What's going on, people? The show, the boy Levi, man. Got something back in the building, man. Got another reaction for you guys today, man. Wanted to check out something new. Shout out to everybody that be watching the videos, man. And shout out to everybody that just be watching like all my videos. You don't be like, oh, I'm gonna watch just the music video. Nah, we watch a little bit of everything, because I do a little bit of everything over here. You know what I'm saying? Single mom learned why nobody should date her. I'm not for sure if I seen this episode, man. Shout out to Fresh and Fit. Shout out to everybody out there grinding and shit. Let's hit the like for the support. Let's get into it, man. Single mom learned why nobody should date her. Let's go ahead and watch it. Let's get into it.
Tell me what benefit I would derive from taking on a single mother's child from another man. What benefit do I derive?
Oh, I mean, the benefit of the woman, first of all, just because somebody has a kid doesn't mean anything. If you go adopt a kid, it's not your kid, so fuck that
That's
kid.
different. I'm choosing that kid, and I have rights over that child.
You're choosing a single mother, so therefore you're...
Oh, yeah, I seen this one. This the one with the chick right here. She's a truck driver or something like that. She be driving Tonka trucks.
You're choosing the child that comes with the mother.
Yeah, but that's a negative for me.
No, it's not.
But as soon as you guys break up, you say bye-bye to the kid.
For you personally, but not for every man. There are some men that will date single mothers. We can move on.
Okay.
There are.
If a man is attractive and has options, etc., it's not in his best interest to date a single mother. Because logically speaking here, not feelings, logically,
yeah.
If I get with that woman and she breaks up with me, not only do I lose her, but I lose access to the child.
Exactly.
And I have no recourse to see that child again because it's not mine.
Yep.
So it's an L for a man to come in as a single father and take on another man's child.
I mean, it depends.
I have all the responsibility with no authority. I can't discipline that child the way that I want.
It depends.
Huh?
It depends. If you go into a relationship with a single mother and let's say the father is nowhere involved and you legally adopt the child because that's what you choose to do, you can discipline that child. You can do whatever you want. That's your child.
No, you cannot discipline that child as if it was yours. It's not, because at the end of the day, it's still not your kid. You hit that kid's gonna run back to his mom, or it's a girl or boy, he's gonna run back to the mom. Mom be like, what? He put his hands on you? She could be like, in the back of her mind, she's gonna be like, well, I did say that he can discipline, but in the back of her mind, she's gonna be like, this isn't his kid. You know what I'm saying? She could switch up at any time, like, oh, this is not his kid, and just be like, get mad at him. And he's only just trying to discipline because it's like he sees the kid doing some weird shit, and it's like, okay, well, he needs a pops in his life. He needs to be straightened out. But then again, you can't really do that because it's not your kid. So it's like, it's very risky. But like he's saying, like, I would tell a guy, like, don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Dog.
Yes, you can.
Unless it's something that you want to do.
No, at the end, they're never going to discipline them.
Oh, that's why she's defending it so hard.
No. So you let random men hit your child?
No, I don't. But if I'm with someone and they legally adopt my child, we get that far to where they legally adopt my child and they're living with me and we get married and we're together for 10 years. Who am I to say that you
that little boy still gonna
discipline this
child?
All that time.
Here's the problem, right? Damn. I did a single mother, so I'll tell you here's the problem, right?
Stupid.
Let's say you date this guy and he gets into your life, he's there long term, you trust him, he adopts your child. How far is too far? For example, he might say, you know what? He threw water on my jacket, I'm gonna smack him.
Well, first of all, nobody is supposed to hit a child technically by law.
See, this is the point.
I think kids should get smacked.
Disciplining a child is not just hitting a child.
So far. So see, ultimately speaking, he has no authority.
They got the power
or the authority.
No,
make any sense.
You don't. Disciplining a child is not hitting a child.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Legally, you can go to jail for hitting a child.
See, stop the show.
Yeah.
See, here, perfect. So let's say you go with a guy that does believe in beating children. Now he can't discipline the children how he wants because you are the main caretaker. You are the main guardian. So already my ability to raise this child, etc., is already.
But even if the kid was like that, like that should tell you that like she lets this kid do whatever. He does whatever. That's why he's just running around slapping people and hitting people, just being bad because his mom don't do nothing. He ain't got no dad in his life. He doesn't have no structure, bro. He's just doing whatever.
Inhibited.
Gone.
So, and I'm responsible for taking care of this kid, paying for this kid, etc., and I have zero authority. That's slavery. Responsibility without authority is slavery. So for you, it's great because the guy comes in, you got a man, he's helping you with the kid, blah, 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 but the guy takes on way more risk. So I tell dudes, single moms, don't take them seriously because there's not much ROI for the man.
Well, what if you can't have kids? Then what?
The fuck?
Okay. Here's the thing. And let's say I can't have kids biologically. I'd be better off adopting my own kid.
Yep.
But what's the difference in between adopting your own kid that was created by someone else than getting with a woman?
Because I have legal rights over that child.
If you legally adopt a child, you have authority.
A lot of single moms will not like that.
Exactly.
And these men are not
that's the
adopting
case.
See,
but
here's
that's
the
not
thing.
what
Y'all
I'm
are only looking at it
explaining.
from the female perspective, and it benefits you, so that's why you're fighting so hard for it. But I'm speaking from another perspective. Put your son in the. Do you want your son to go in, that's successful, that's made himself, go take on a single mom that has a kid? He takes all this risk with not much upside?
You can't ask me that because I'm a single mom, so I'm going to say yes. If you feel like that's the, yes, I would. I promise you I would.
That's fantastic for you to say that. But the point is that there's not much benefit for a man to come in and take in a single mom and her child.
Can I ask a question? Did y'all grow up with your father in the household?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you don't know what it's like to have a stepfather?
Nope.
Okay, because for a child that grew up with a stepfather, it's important. It's something that fixed the gap.
I'm saying though, imagine like how would you feel knowing like, okay, you got a stepdad and you didn't know that your mom gave him the right to put his hands on you, and you be like, you gonna be like, what the nigga, did you just hit me? He's like, yeah, man, you need some discipline, like, bro. I could just think of like, you be like, bro, nah, that's not gonna fly out here, nigga. You ain't my pops. Like, don't be putting your hands on me. And even, I ain't gonna lie, even if it wasn't my pops, like even if it was my pops, I still be like, nigga, don't be putting your hands on me, bro. He was like, I'm your pops, like, nigga, I don't care, bro. Don't put your hands on me, bro.
You know what's better than a stepfather? The biological father.
Yeah.
No.
So
Sometimes a stepfather could actually be a better figure than the actual biological figure.
But
He could, but boy ain't really gonna respect him like that, man. He want it from his pops.
bad.
Not all the time, but sometimes.
You're not my dad. What do we do at that point? I'm not.
You're my dad.
It's like there's no authority in that scenario. So to me, personally speaking, it's a bad move for a guy.
See, y'all are only speaking
It's
from the
never
female
gonna be the
perspective.
same.
Also,
a lot of men don't want to overstep boundaries. They don't want to overstep boundaries. With,
No, they can't.
They can't.
If they wanted to, they can't.
It doesn't even matter if they've been raising the child for 10 years. A lot of them just still don't feel comfortable. Like, that's still not my position because I did not biologically birth
That's
child.
What about a man?
They came through with them wigs, boy. I did see this episode. Yeah. They came through with the wigs, bro. Like, especially this one right here. Yeah, they came through. It looked like them motherfucking wigs just came through during the set. Just walked in like, yeah, we here for her. We here. Oh, shit.
Feel comfortable. Like, that's still not my position because I did not biologically birth
That's
child.
What about a man? What about a man
Yeah,
that is a
real
single father, though? What about a single
So
father?
he's gonna continue craving that
A single
fatherhood.
father
You
is
get
not
me?
the same as a
It's not.
A single man.
Father, I could actually never see the child.
Here's the thing: a single father is not the same as a single mother. Because when you come in as a man, right, to a single mother, at some point, if that relationship gets serious, you're going to be expected to take care of that child from a provisioning standpoint and spend money. When a woman comes in, right, and it's a single father, she's not going to be on the hook to take care of that kid financially
Not
like a man will.
financially. What's the difference? I'm sure having to emotionally take care of a child and
but here's the
financially
thing,
take care of a child.
Okay, but again, you still have to expend a lot more as a man coming in, right? When you're dealing with a single mom versus a single woman coming in with a dad, right, that already has a child. That kid is probably going to take care of
Not necessarily. You can't as a single.
Ladies, if the real dad didn't want the little snot factory, what makes you think we want it? You're just a easy body.
My mother expect a man to just come in and say, "Here you go. Here's this money. Go take care of your kid."
Right.
You say that,
You
but
can't do
ultimately
that.
speaking, as time passes, that's your man. You gotta provide.
Yeah.
It's simple. So you might say that, but on paper, it's gonna end up happening
Once
eventually.
things get serious, he will be responsible for
I'll be
provisioning for that
honest,
child.
right? Even me,
Once
I
she
grew
gets
up with a
serious, she's gonna
stepfather, and I will tell you,
take
like
him
at
to the
some point, I
park.
did not respect my stepfather because
He
he
wants
wasn't my
ice
real
cream.
dad. I would tell him, "You're not my dad. You can't tell me what to do."
Exactly.
Realistically speaking, you're not a real dad. All of that.
And you're assuming that is not involved with the kid. Because if he is, God forbid,
Yeah, then it's even worse.
you're even worse.
Yeah. If
So-
the father is in the life, then it's even worse for you as a stepdad. Yo,
Yep.
it's an L to be a
It's a L.
stepdad,
It is.
period.
It is.
Like,
I would
Yeah,
tell my
that's an L. You don't want to deal with the stepdad and them two. Then in your mind, you be like, damn, y'all still talking? Like, it's just not a good move. Like, I wouldn't tell you to go talk, especially if you don't have no kids, bro. Now, if you got kids, I can see what you're trying to do. She got kids, you got kids. There's some type of bond. Y'all trying to bring y'all kids together and have a big family. But if you ain't got none, man, stay on your grind, stick to the focus, stay focused, get to the bag, be the best you can be, and you trust me. There's plenty of women out here, but who don't have no kids, bro. Yeah, I don't gotta be spreading your seed.
I'm gonna tell my dad that you put your hands on me. Like I remember all of that.
It's
You're
an
done.
L, bro.
You're done.
It's an L.
Yeah.
And again, women don't understand this because women take very little risk when they're the mom and the kid is theirs and the man comes in. But you guys don't understand this stuff because you're women. To you, it's all up.
Hey, you know the crazy part? Imagine the baby daddy's in jail because he couldn't pay child support, and then like she ends up meeting another guy and he ends up fucking like making the kid his. And then like they end up breaking up. I wonder can the stepdad get on child support too? Because that would be like the biggest finesse. That would be crazy, bro. I ain't never thought of that shit. Like imagine if the stepdad end up breaking up, but he ended up taking the kid as his. You know what I'm saying? Signing the papers over type shit. And now the kid is his. But then they end up breaking up, so she puts him on child support too. Hey, these women out here winning, ain't they? They double winning.
Side. Oh, I got a guy coming in, take care of the kid, help me out. I got a boyfriend now, kind of a stepfather. It's a W for you all the way, but for a man, it's a L. All the way.
Especially if you ain't got no money, nigga.
Because of the standpoint.
Just don't do it.
Yeah,
Well, men take more risk when they get with single mothers. Period. Like you take way more
Nigga just
financial
got
risk,
out of high
personal
school
risk,
talking about
liability.
This is
etc.
no, I get it.
That's where the
I get it, though.
independence
And
comes
she has
into
a
play.
You don't want to be
Stop
single,
it, bro.
but fuck it. All right, let's go for it.
You said what? You said the independence comes in?
Yeah, you don't want a woman that's independent and has her own stuff or anything like that. I mean, if I'm independent and I have everything that I need on my own and I can take care of my kids on my own, why do I need you to financially support my child?
Okay,
Well,
so
here's
If
the
that's not
problem.
something that you're comfortable doing, that's not something you're comfortable doing. It's not.
I don't think he's talking about like fully taking care of your kid. He's just saying like it's when you dating a woman with kids, things come with that, bro. That's all he's basically saying. And most of the time, it's not a benefit for the guy at all. It's a benefit for her.
Something that I feel like should be an expectation for someone that's in a relationship
But
with
for
kids.
most
But I feel like if that's something you want to do and you decide to do it, bro, like hey, you signing up for it. So
women that are single mothers, they do expect that at some point, once they get serious with that man will invest into that child to some degree.
Especially if they're living in the same household.
Exactly.
Like realistically, you gonna buy groceries for us and not my child?
I'm not gonna make anybody
So
take
you're
care of
telling
my
me, right?
child.
You go to Disney with your family.
you gonna buy groceries for me and not my child? No, I'm buying groceries for the crib. I'm not gonna buy separate groceries. Or I'm gonna buy groceries for you, and I'm gonna go buy groceries for me, and then I'm gonna buy groceries for the son. The refrigerator gonna have sections. This kid, the son's food, her food, or my food. Like, nah, man. If that's the case, it ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Family. Who's paying for Disney? You or him?
I
might
mean,
have
if
to
it's
split
for
it.
my children, I would pay for my children.
And him?
I mean, if that's the situation, then sure. But if he has his own money to pay for him himself,
So you can
that's
date a
fine.
man that you gotta take care of.
I've taken care of a man. Yeah.
For how long?
About 4 years.
Where's he now?
In my phone.
In his phone, in her phone. Anyway, single mom learn why nobody should date her. Like I say, man, in my opinion, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. I wouldn't advise you to do it, especially if you don't have no money, you ain't got nothing going on, and you living with your mom. That's even more crazy. You living with your mom, you talking about, yeah, I've got this lady that I really care about. I want to be with her, and she has kids. It's like, come on, bro. Like, sounds cool. Doesn't even sound cool. It sounds like it's gonna be a big old problem, but. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think of this, man. I'm gonna see y'all next week. Peace.